Welcome, everybody. This is the Planning and Development Committee meeting. First item on our agenda is approval of the regular minutes of July 10. Could I have a motion?
Move approval.
Okay. Any additions, corrections? Hearing none. All those in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. First item on our agenda, we just have a few, I'll read it, is Ordinance 44017, amending various sections of Title VI of the City Code to modify notice requirements for zoning applications and hearings. That is P1. Okay, let's see. We have several people signed up, but everybody on here is signed up for P2, I believe. Am I correct? Anybody here want to speak on P1? No, right. So could I have a motion for P1? Okay, anybody want to speak? I'm looking at my lights. Nobody wants to speak on P1. All right. All those in favor of moving introduction on P1, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Moving right along to P2. Ordinance 45017, amending City Code Section 6419A4 and 6183, granting zoning administrator authority to establish the front lot line.
Move approval.
Okay. We have several people signed up for that. Would the committee prefer to have a discussion and then hear from residents, or shall we hear from residents?
Hear from residents.
Everybody's shaking their head. All right. First person on the list is Matt Rogers. Matt, want to speak? And then we have Mr. Friedman, and then we have, I think Elaine. Is that correct? I can't read the last name. Darlene. All right, Matt Rogers is easy to read.
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board. My name is Matt Rogers. I live at 133 Clyde Avenue, and I'm coming to speak in favor of this proposed ordinance. Most of you know, although there's some new faces who may not know, I spent 10 years on the zoning board, and we often had instances where the issue came up as to why is this the front yard, why is this the front yard on corner lots? And once it was sort of explained, it makes a lot of sense, because it's taking into account the entire look and feel of the entire street, the entire neighborhood, for houses that are situated oddly on a lot, because some of them face one way, some of them face another way when they come to the corner. But by allowing something that's been in practice for many years to be codified, it really does just create an overall consistent look and feel for the neighborhood, which is what zoning is designed to do. So I urge you to vote in favor of this. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Friedman. Oh, it's not about P2. Well, you say P2 on here.
Yeah. I've never been here before.
Okay, so you don't want to speak? You just signed in?
Yeah, well-
Oh, you have something?
At the end of the meeting, I thought that just residents could speak about
On what issue did you want to speak, though?
affordable housing.
Okay, so you probably want to speak at the council meeting? At the council meeting?
Yes.
Right before the council, after this meeting, before the council meeting starts,
But that's what
we
this
have
was.
citizen comment, and then you'll come up and speak.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah, and this is just, this is a subcommittee, so
Yeah.
there's another sign-up sheet outside for
Right.
that. Somebody will help you
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. She'll show you, yeah. All right. And maybe that is what the next person signed up for. Okay, so, all right, so now we're on amending the code. Any discussion? I see no lights on. All right, so we're going to move this item for introduction. I'm going to take a vote. All those in favor of moving this for introduction to the council, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Moving right along. Ordinance 79017, granting major zoning relief for open parking and a rear setback for an addition at 325 Greenwood Street. This is for introduction. Move approval. Okay. Any discussion? Yes. Alderman Fisk. Oh, Alderman Fisk.
Thank you, Alderman Rainey. This is in my ward, and I do support this. I had communicated to staff, I thought, for this to be on for introduction and action and suspension of the rules, and unfortunately, it's not reflected on the agenda, so I'm going to do that now. With apologies to the committee, because I'd like there to be advance notice of that. The architect, Paul Janicki, is here, and Paul, would you mind coming up and just, I would like to reassure the committee that the property owner has reached out and has the support of its neighbors.
Hi, I'm Paul Janicki. Yes, we've talked to all the neighbors, and they're all cool with our plan to go ahead, yeah.
Thank you, Paul. So I would move approval, introduction, suspension of the rules, and approval.
Okay, can we have a second? Okay. All right, so, and should be noted that all the committees that have reviewed this have been unanimous in their approval of this. So, all right, so I'm going to just combine everything. All those in favor of introduction, suspension of the rules, and action at the council level tonight, say aye.
Aye.
All right. That concludes our business for this evening. All those in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There. Thank you, committee. We're adjourned.